What's going on, guys? Got another video here for you. This is a carbon fiber intake system from Ideal Racing. Heard a lot of good things about this intake and did some research. Saw some really cool numbers too on Ideal Racing's website that they did on their dyno test with this intake system. I'm an open air intake kind of guy. I'm big on sound, so that's why I went with this. And plus I love carbon fiber, and this intake just looked amazing, so I definitely wanted to make a video and just show you guys a little install review and stuff like that. So yeah, I just want to show you where you're going to get in the box. I noticed that the box was very well put together. It was packaged very neat, organized, and safe, especially with carbon fiber being so fragile. So yeah, so shout out to Eric for that. Yeah, so we're gonna do a install on this intake. I'm gonna show you what you're going to need to do to remove the old OEM intake system, and then the install of this intake system. So yeah, just showing you again what's in the box and everything that you're going to get, and yeah, so we'll get right into the install. Alright guys, so to remove the stock intake, I'm just going to show you what you're going to need to remove, starting by the inlet over here. This clamp right here, you're going to have to remove this clamp here, 2 hose connections, and then this clamp here, this Allen key bolt here, and then there's one right here, and then your this clip here, this just pops out, and then the entire box, there's a bolt there. I think it's 10 millimeter, and then I believe that's it. I'm gonna get to it, so I'll be right back. All right, guys, just wanted to give you a halfway point here. I definitely recommend doing this in warm weather. I'm currently outside and it's freezing, and of course everything is fragile. As I was taking off this piece here, this hose here, I pretty much broke off this clamp here, right here. I bent it, and then I was able to slide it out. But as I was sliding it out, I don't know, I must have cracked this piece here, which is, I don't know, I honestly don't know where it's from. But the most important thing is that the clip is intact, no wires broken. So I don't think it's really anything important, as long as this is not broken or anything's ripped or tear. We're looking pretty good. I mean, it's really not that hard. The only thing that's challenging is down over here, getting this piece off was a little bit of a pain. They're 10 millimeter bolts, and it was pretty much down in here. Yeah, it was pretty much down in there like that. Those hoses are kind of in your way, so you're gonna have to fight those. And then just to let you know too, this piece here that sits on top of that, you just have to kind of yank it off. There's no bolts or anything, it kind of just pulls right out. And then I haven't figured out this piece here yet. I don't know if I'm gonna figure out how to take it out or just leave it, but we're gonna now pretty much now install the ideal intake system. So stand by. All right, guys, intake is finally in. Looks beautiful, very happy. Just well put together, this system. Gonna be honest, it was a little bit of a challenge, but that's probably because I did it in freezing 20-degree weather and I just have no patience. So I just want to point out some things to give you a heads up on, and what's going to be your biggest challenge, what's going to fight you the most, was definitely this these two clamps here. I took them off, but they were a challenge in getting them off. The clamp over here was a little bit of a challenge. Down in there, if you can see where the old bracket was, those two 10mm bolts, that was a pain. And then the old system, the tube that was here, that just rips out, so I got rid of that. And then this cable here, so with the stock, as you can see, I had to these pieces are very fragile, so I kind of broke off a little bit of piece, but kind of made it to work where I needed to. This cable with the stock system would have been like right here, and when I was trying to plug it in, it was kind of putting a lot of tension on this cable here, and you really don't want that. So I kind of just forced it a little bit this way left, and I accidentally broke a piece, made a hole, but it kind of worked out. So this is what you kind of have to do with some aftermarket stuff, but as long as there's, you know, it fits, we're locked in, we're good to go. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Definitely well worth it. I'm very happy. It looks sick. I mean, the carbon is just beautiful, and the quality, you can just feel that the quality of this system is just phenomenal. And I just want to give a quick shout out to Modded Motors. You know, they did this install on their Julia 2.0, and it was a great reference to watch their video. So they helped me install this, but I wanted to do this video for the Stelvio 2.0 because I didn't see any videos out there on YouTube. So hopefully this helps the Stelvio community. The other thing too is just watch out for your lower back and your knees, because it's a lot of bending over and twisting and bending because the car is higher than the Julia. So it's a little bit of a wear and tear on your lower back, I could definitely tell you that. But after all said and done in the freezing cold, it was definitely well worth it, and I'm very happy. So now I'm going to give you some sound clips in the cabin and maybe some drive-bys as well. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Just want to give you a quick recap and overall rating. This is a 10 out of 10 product. I mean, again, shout out to Modded Motors and Alfa Mods. they did a review and install on this on their Julia 2.0, and I did some further research on stuff on this product, and it definitely shows the quality and the R&D that went behind it, for sure. Just little details and stuff like that during the installation I noticed, and just the quality overall. I know some people, like, the big debate is open air intake versus boxed in air take. I know people will say that open air intake, you know, all the heat from the engine is just going to suck right in, but for me personally, I don't really care about that. I'm a sound guy, so I like things loud. I like to hear my exhaust. I like to hear the intake. I like to hear, you know, the intakes, the turbo spool. I like that whoosh noise, which brings me to maybe adding a blow-off valve next. So yeah, that's just me personally. I mean, if you're somebody who, you know, doesn't like that, then a box intake would probably be your best bet. But also too, a plus is the carbon fiber. I mean, that's, to me, something I'm into and I like, and this carbon fiber is just high quality. It's beautiful. It looks really nice, and I'm very happy with it. Shout out to Eric over at Ideal. We were chatting through Instagram, because I was reaching out to him. Actually, I was like, hey, like, did you get my order? Like, where's it at? So it took a little time, but you know, Eric told me he's a one-man band, so give him some time, give him some credit. It was well worth the wait. And another attention to detail I noticed was the packaging. Like, the box itself was, like, just really well put together, and the packaging inside of it, everything was just organized and packed really, really well. Like, it wasn't just thrown in and just, you know, here you go. So shout out to Eric. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Awesome product. I'm happy. I love it. I'll leave the link in the description below for you guys to go check it out. And if you have any questions, you could DM or email Eric. He'll be more than happy to help you guys with installation or anything like that. But again, I wanted to make this video for the Stelvio 2.0 because I didn't see any videos out there. And again, I'm just a guy that's trying to help the Stelvio 2.0 community. So I hope it helped. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My number one recommendation is do it in warm weather or do it inside. I mean, I'm in New Jersey and it's, you know, today it's 26 degrees out. Yesterday I did it and it was windy and it felt like it was 10 degrees, and everything is fragile, and Alfa loves to just, you know, make things difficult with fitment and placement and stuff like that. So give yourself patience, give yourself time, and again, do it in warm weather. So again, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Smash that like button and subscribe, and yeah, stay tuned. I got more ideas and more videos that I want to do to, again, help out the Stelvio 2.0 community. So yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Appreciate it. Peace.